Do you want to dominate in wrestling? Secret techniques will be revealed in these videos. Just keep watching Team Puma Wrestling. Hi, my name is Isaac Pumarejo, Team Puma Wrestling. I've been wrestling since I was 9 years old. I'm 47 now. We're here in Del Mar Beach, here in San Diego. This is where I'm living now, running my wrestling club. I started off in Kingsburg, California. That's where I grew up wrestling. I was born in Selma, which is the bordering town, and we're rivals. Kingsburg's right 30 minutes from Fresno, right in the Central Valley of California. So that's where I started my career, where I wrestled for Fresno City College. After my high school wrestling career was done, I wrestled at City College, and then after my City College career is done, I didn't wrestle. I worked for 8 years, just trying to figure out what I was going to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and during that time I got a opportunity to coach at Fresno City College, and then eventually go on and coach at Clovis High School as an assistant there with the great Stephen Terrapelli, and that was a great experience for me. From Clovis High School, this is probably in 2001, I decided that I wanted to compete again. So entered into a open tournament, and it was at Fullerton. They had Fullerton Open. I started training at Fresno State in the mornings with the Fresno State team when they still had a program. And I was getting ready for this tournament at Clovis High and at Fresno State when I got a stinger. My neck got hurt. A day before the tournament, my neck gets hurt. So I decided I wasn't sure if I was gonna wrestle. And one of the Fresno State wrestlers there, his name is Ralph V. Lopez, a good friend of mine, basically saw the work that I was doing in the Fresno State room, knew I was training hard, knew I wanted to compete, and basically got in my head and said I needed to compete even if I was hurt. That, not to wimp out. So I went and I competed with the hurt neck. I couldn't move my neck, and I knew that I wanted to have a good performance no matter what, with or without an injury. So I went in there, gave it my all. I made the semis of this tournament. I lost in overtime to a Stanford starter, and then after that I bowed out of the tournament. Well, because of that, Menlo had just started their program, Menlo alum, and I got recruited to Menlo at the age of 27. So I go back, I competed at Menlo for 2 years, got my degree, helped coach at Menlo, and then I ended up going back to Fresno. I ended up moving back to Fresno, where I tried to start a college program at Fresno Pacific. We were a club team for 4 years, and during that time, I was training two little twin girls, the Doi twins. They're from Kingsburg, and we trained out of high school in Fresno, Sunnyside High School, for almost 10 years. About 9 years we trained there. That's where we were allowed to have our Fresno Pacific program and Team Puma Wrestling in Fresno. After 10 years of being there, I had a very good friend in San Diego. He's coach at Cathedral Catholic, Jason Gigliotti. He had been asking me to come out to San Diego and make a move. Well, it was time, and I made the move to San Diego, and I've been here for almost 9 years now. And I run Team Puma Wrestling out at Mount Carmel High School and Del Norte High School, 2 locations. When I first came here, I was at Cathedral Catholic High School. COVID ended that. and that's why we're here at the beach. This is the Del Mar Beach. This beach actually saved Team Puma. During COVID, we could not work out in any gyms, anywhere, but we were allowed to work out here when things opened up. And our team wrestled here at this beach, this exact location, for about almost 5 months. Yeah, a little over 4 months. So that's why I decided to give my interview here out of appreciation, because without this beach, or without, you know, the opportunity to keep the kids going, I don't know if we would have a Team Puma still today. So that's my story, and I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck to you on your wrestling journeys and in your life. This week's Team Puma technique for the week is going to be what to do with your eyes where they should be and stance in motion. So the first thing we do is we're going to face each other and start bouncing. This helps get our rhythm. Now we're looking at the stomach and seeing the hands and feet at the same time, not looking at the face. That's very important. As we're keeping our rhythm, we're going to keep our rhythm and not move our feet when we get in our stance, but still keep our rhythm. See, just a little bit of relaxed rhythm. You could tap your back foot for a rhythm. See that? Anything like this. Okay? And then if you want to move your feet, it's for a reason. Like if I want to move this way, it's to set them up and get angles. But that's the basis of wrestling, is being in a good stance. We hide our stomach, keep our rhythm, use our eyes in the center and seeing the hands and feet at the same time. Hands in front. And that's how you do it.
Perfect. All right. Going 3, 2, 1.
Team Puma technique for the week is stance in motion and knowing how to use your eyes. It's very important that you have rhythm in your stance in motion, and you know where your eyes are to start over.
All right, yeah. That thing's messing you up right now.
Yeah, that's session 1.
All right.
Okay, that's just that was awful, but.
All right, next time we gotta bring like a leaf blower or something so we can just blow off the mats.
But watch. There's my. Oh, sorry. There's my mat.